And welcome back in. We continue this Wellness Wednesday with a breakdown of clinical therapy services at Toledo's Nationwide Children's Hospital. One of those services even involves horses. Physical therapist Stephanie Gross is here right now to teach us about these programs, and Ava and Stephanie are also here to share their experiences. So thanks so much for being here, both of you, and with Ava bringing her along today as well. So Stephanie, we'll start with you. Talk about some of the clinical therapies that are available for children at Nationwide Children's. So there's physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. So they all kind of have differences, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So physical therapy, which is what I do, I'm a physical therapist. We work on gross motor skills. We work on if they have any strength deficits or difficulties with coordination, or the biggest thing for our clinic usually is like those developmental milestones for kiddos, especially in their early years, and helping them develop those. Occupational therapy usually focuses more on like fine motor, or maybe things with activities of daily living such as dressing or bathing, those kind of things. Right. And then speech therapy, working on speech production, or whether they use sign language or speech device or something like that.
So certainly a lot of things to always work through and continue to learn on, for sure.
Absolutely.
And Stephanie, Ava is 8 right now, so you've been bringing her to Nationwide for about 6 years, right?
Yeah, she started when she was only 2 years old. Yeah. Ava has a very rare disorder. We found out when she was just a couple of months old that she has a really rare disorder called CDKL5 deficiency disorder. So it causes her to have a lot of seizures, and it affects all aspects of her development. She has a vision impairment, her gross motor is impacted, her fine motor. So we try to control the seizures as best we can and get her in different therapies that will be good for her, and she has really enjoyed hippotherapy.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. I mean, we know horses have certainly a calming and therapeutic effect. We know a lot of organizations, Hooves is one of them around here, that uses them. How has she benefited from it? What has she experienced so far?
Well, for Ava, some of the more traditional therapies she didn't always tolerate real well when she was really young. And being on the horse, it was really calming for her, and she definitely seems to really enjoy it.
You can see some photos here. It's just such a different experience. And Stephanie, talk about this. I know when people hear hippotherapy, they probably talk about a different animal, but this is definitely horses here.
Yeah, horses. So hippo is Greek for horse. So we use the horses as a treatment tool for our therapies. PT, OT, and speech can use hippotherapy in their treatment. And we use that movement to help if they need help attending to tasks, or if they get distracted easily, or if they have sensory impairments, that the movement of the horse can kind of help them focus on a task when they're on the horse.
They just have a certain thing about them, right? Like a magical
horses
quality.
Are magic, yeah, absolutely. And there's so many different sensory experiences on the horse too, with being able to touch the horse and the different movements there and different sensations. So, and then we just get to tailor all of the horse to whatever we are working towards with their goals for therapy.
And Stephanie, as a mom whose daughter benefits from this, what would you say to other parents who maybe haven't explored hippotherapy before?
I would say definitely. I mean, we were a little nervous about it at first, but it's really good. And I think kids with all different therapy needs and abilities could benefit from it.
Right, and Stephanie, for anyone who's interested, obviously they can look up Nationwide Children's Hospital in Toledo.
Yep, absolutely.
It's a good place to go to and find out more, right?
Yep.
And we have some information here on the screen right there.
Yep, if you're interested in therapies, you can always get a referral for therapy and just send it into the office.
All right, you want to see it continue to grow, I'm sure, because we know it's been helping Ava, and we know it can help so many others as well.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for sharing more information about hippotherapy, and Stephanie, thank you for bringing Ava along with you today.
Thank you.
All right, hope that she gets on the horse a lot more there too.